This intro is so awesome. Welcome guys to the first episode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So yeah, I'm really happy to finally be able to start this let's play. And yeah, I said I was gonna do this like a few months ago, but it's here now, so yeah, let's just start it right now. As you can see, I already have like 2 end game files. One of those is actually like the Dev Done solo run I did earlier on in my channel. So sadly that challenge was cancelled, but I think this let's play right now is gonna be better than that because there's actually commentary this time. So yeah, we have to choose a difficulty level. I never actually played on difficult, so why not do it for this? Between random and fixed, actually you don't have a choice if you haven't completed the game a single time. But since I completed the game twice already, I can. But like I think fixed, like it says when characters increase in levels, their stat improvement is based on that unit's strength. But actually I think it's more like if you know Pokemon, like it's kind of like EVs. uh, what I mean by that is like the way you decide to fight and the enemies you kill determine like what you're gonna get in terms of stats. And I don't really want to like experiment with this, so I'd rather just go with random. Anyways, like most of the time you're gonna have good stats anyways, so yeah, let's just go for with random for now.
Well, Ike, you had enough? Oh, missed.
Ike? Oh no!
Missed that song.
Ah, you're up. About time.
The voice acting is so funny in this game. I love it. So yeah, meet Ike and his sister Mist and his father Grail. Yeah, I'm not gonna read every word because like I can't make like different voices and everything like that, so I'll just leave the text for you to read and imagine what their voice sounds like. That would actually be great if Ike had the resolve skill right now, but he's just a level 1 character for now, but he's gonna get much stronger by the end of this. And here's Boyd. I don't know why, but like in RPGs, especially from that period of time, like the intros are always like so calming and so like nostalgic. I think I don't know like how to properly explain it. So yeah, this is basically just a tutorial, but since we're playing on hard mode, they don't bother us with like explaining how the game works because they believe you actually played the game at least once. So yeah, it's just a tutorial, so I don't even think we can lose. Normally in this tutorial, I let Boyd get the first hit because this means that Ike loses less HP. But if you do that, they talk to you like you don't know what you're doing. So I just wanted to like just finish this quickly, even though we lose HP, but it's not that important because as you can see in a couple seconds, we're gonna get some healing items. So I don't think Grail actually moves in this tutorial, but just in case he did, like the strategy would be to lock his movement range, go back and then heal. But it really doesn't matter since it's just the tutorial, but let's do it anyways. And now we can advance and just heal up to max HP, because why not? So he does attack us, but obviously we can't lose this fight. So if you can see, we're gonna be doing like 9 damage, but he's only doing 6, so he can't kill us even with 2 more hits. So I guess I just won't even waste like the remaining use of the vulnerary, because he can't get critical hits anyways. So he's gonna end up killing himself on his turn. So yeah, Fire Emblem is a grid-based, turn-based RPG, turn-based JRPG actually. So we get our first level up. Let's see if it's a good one. We get speed and strength, so that's actually really nice for the beginning. Actually, Boyd was giving it his all and he just couldn't beat Ike. And that's actually true. Like in just a couple chapters, Ike is like like is gonna be one of the strongest in the entire company. Like even if you consider like the units that are already promoted, like Ike can still hold his own against them. So that's the chapter where we get to meet a little bit more of the team. First with Titania, like one of the most broken characters in Fire Emblem history. So yeah, obviously since it's the beginning of a Fire Emblem game, we're gonna be taking on bandits. It's either bandits or pirates, one or the other. But yeah, it's always them. And we meet Oscar. He is Boyd's older brother. So we get to see the map for our first chapter. Our first official chapter at least. Okay, so how do I want to handle this chapter? Probably just by putting Ike and I guess Boyd in here, just to make sure that only one unit can attack Ike at the very maximum. And yeah, with Titania, she's already a paladin, so promoted unit. So she's like it says she's level 1, but consider her like level 21 already, compared to Oscar who's level 3, Ike level 2, and Boyd level 2. So like you could just like solo the entire beginning of the game with Titania, but like that's not a good tactic, because like she's not gonna gain any experience, and all of your lower level units won't get that experience. So yeah, let's just leave the experience to the characters you actually want to use and you want to train. I don't feel like I want to use Boyd or Oscar like later on, but obviously I'm gonna be training them up alongside Ike for now. Also, houses. So in Fire Emblem, you have to get to houses before bandit units, because like they're when you visit a house or a village, depending on like the game, you get an item and a conversation with the villagers, but bandits will try and get to the house and destroy it before you do so. In this chapter, the first house is actually like impossible to reach, and anyways there's nothing inside of it. Like if you hack the game and to try and enter the village, this house, there's nothing inside, but because this bandit is like way too close already and we can't like get to it now, what I could do to be sure I get this second house before these bandits, yeah, he's already like right there. So what I want to do is go with Titania and block his way. I think if I put her there, he wouldn't be able to reach. And like, since you don't want her to steal the kills and take all the experience, you want to unequip her weapon and make her wait. So now you see his range, he can't even get here because Titania is here blocking the way. So that means he can't destroy this village, and obviously he can't destroy this village because we blocked off over here. I'll put Oscar closer just in case. Also, Oscar is like a mounted unit like Titania, so they can actually rescue other units easier, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure how the rescue system works, but it's based off of weight and I think strength, but I'm not sure. So this is the boss of the level, just a random bandit. So yeah, you can't save this house, unfortunately. So he attacks Ike as I expected, honestly. But thanks to the weapon triangle, Ike is absolutely better than him. And as you can see, the speed we got in the last level, his last level up, is actually already enough to start attacking the enemy twice in one turn. So yeah, all the enemies like waste their time trying to kill Titania, but they literally can't do anything. She's too quick and too strong for them, even when she's not fighting back. Now I just realized that I may have made a mistake. Yeah, because they're completely surrounding her. But at least it made it so like we couldn't lose the first house. So now what we need to do is take care of him. I guess we can do this with Boyd. As you can see, Boyd with his hacks has like less accuracy, but 82% is actually really good. because of the way the hit percentage work in Fire Emblem. I know it's weird, but I don't really know how to explain it. I haven't done my research on it. But just so you know, like everything like 80% and up is basically guaranteed to hit. So if I miss one of those like attacks, you can be sure I will be mad about that. So Ike for some reason has like a lot of iron swords. But yeah, as you can see, like this bandit uses a sword and is actually a faster unit, so he can actually not get like double hit by Ike, so I can't kill him unless he gets a critical hit. As you can see, he has a 3% chance to get the critical hit. And then again, these critical hits like chances aren't like actual, like it's not actually 3%, but it seems like it at least. So yeah, okay, so you can kill Oscar can kill him, but he can actually damage him to put him in a situation where Ike can actually kill him. So yeah, I'm doing all this complicated stuff just because I don't want to lose out on experience for the 3 lower level units we have. So this way Ike can come here and get the kill and get the experience. And hopefully that levels him up enough to like to survive the assault by the axe users that are left, if he even gets it, that is. But the problem with axes, like yes, they're inaccurate compared to other weapons, but they also do way more damage, like usually. So I completely forgot to take this house, but there's only this bandit and he can't reach, so we're fine for now. And like the chapter ends when we seize this place with Ike. So even after killing the boss, like the chapter still like goes on. So I can take this time to visit this house with Titania. And as you can see, we get to speak to the villagers. So we get a Seraph robe. It's like I think it boosts HP. So yeah, it's pretty useful, but it's like a HP up in Pokemon. Like I'm using Pokemon references, like just in case you, I don't know, manage to find my channel through Pokemon. So yeah, let's see how he does against Ike. And he actually hits, so that's actually really bad, but we get a level up, so we got HP, skill, luck, defense, and resistance, so that's really nice. It's gonna help us survive, hopefully. So Ike actually cannot kill, but maybe in this situation is better because it stops other enemies from coming to kill us. Like that's one of the things in Fire Emblem, that sometimes your unit can die just because he was too strong. Like because he kept killing and killing and killing, like that just means that it's just like leaves more opportunities for the enemy to come and kill him. So yeah, maybe I'll take this turn to heal Ike. But I can come here and finish him off. And yeah, I'm not stressing too much about giving all the experience to Ike because he's actually like always gonna end up where I want him to be. So yeah, I can use this time to heal just in case like they all gang up on him and actually kills him. As for Oscar, he's actually starting to get low on HP as well. So maybe... Oh, I completely forgot about the Paladin band. So yeah, I'll have to do my research on that. That's one of the items you get after completing the game once, and it helps with stat boosts. So yeah, I don't know if that's something only like that only happens in the fixed level up system, or if it helps in the random as well. So I'll have to do more research on that. But yeah, I think I want to heal with Oscar as well, just in case. And I can move him here and like move Titania here. This way, like there are less people that can attack him. So but they seems to want to focus Ike. That's probably like smart on their part, because if Ike dies, it's a game over for us. So yeah, we absolutely want to protect Ike, but as well, like, you have to consider as well that there's permadeath in Fire Emblem, especially in the older ones where you couldn't turn it off. But the way I like to play the game is if someone dies, I just reset the chapter, because like I don't know, I feel like the story is incomplete if one of the character dies. So that's why I always restart the chapter. So yeah, if you see this video, it means I won the chapter. And if I like die many times in a funny way, maybe I'll like keep them and make a compilation out of it. And he prioritized attacking Titania over Oscar, because Titania doesn't have a weapon, so sometimes the enemy focus like characters without a weapon, even though they can't actually do any damage to them, which was the case in this situation. So yeah, let's... Since Boyd is lower level, I think I'm gonna leave this enemy for him. He still doesn't level up. So we're probably gonna be fine. If not, like, there's other ways to... I'm just basically doing this in case we get a critical hit. But even if he hits, we're fine. And he didn't. And this dude doesn't seem to want to move. He probably is waiting for us to get into his range. So yeah, we can take this time to finish this dude with Oscar. Go there, just in case he wanted to go to the village, but I don't... I mean house. Like, most of the time it's villages, but I think in this game it's always houses, so I'm always confused. No, actually there are villages, but it's basically the same thing. So yeah, let's talk to this dude. And yeah, that's a steel sword, so we can give this to Ike if you want to. So he attacked Boyd actually. I thought he was gonna go for Ike as well, since he was lower on HP. So Boyd can actually kill if he hits. So yeah, now like the challenge of this chapter is basically just cleaning up the remaining enemies and like not dying to the boss. So skill and resistance, it's not bad, but it's not super good either. So yeah, now I want Ike. I want to trade with Ike to give him the steel sword. He can actually use it, and I'll give him the healing item as well. So yeah, I guess I can bring Titania higher up. The boss obviously won't move because like it's a seize chapter, which means that like if he were to move, I could just go in there and end the chapter, and bosses never do that. They always stay put in this place. So yeah, I'll send Oscar in. Maybe he will decide to attack him, and I'll bring Ike up and heal him. So yeah, I mostly want to level up Ike because that's the character I want to use the most. out of the characters in this chapter, I mean. And yeah, having Ike as strong as possible is like a requirement to get through this game. Boyd is too far away to get this kill, so I guess I'll just leave it to Ike. And I wonder what type of damage he does. So you see, even the boss has like a really low chance of hitting Ike actually, and that's just because of the weapon triangle. As you can see, like next to the sword there's a arrow pointing up, and next to the axe there's an arrow pointing down. It just means that swords beat axes, axes beat lances, and lances beat swords. So that's important to keep in mind. But yeah, let's just, like, as you can see, he can't like do anything to us, so let's just attack him, and on the next turn he's gonna attack us, the boss I mean. So since Ike leveled up again, I might leave the boss to Boyd. So strength skill is really nice. Got another iron sword, but we really don't need that many. And yeah, let's bring Boyd closer. He has an iron axe, so he can't even attack us if we were like here or here, but I'll just leave him here just in case. And yeah, let's end the turn. There's nothing more for us to do. Also, one of the reasons I want Ike to fight most bosses is because there's like special dialogue for Ike with most bosses, and some characters have special dialogues with certain bosses, but like if you want to see like random like special dialogues, the best way is always to let Ike fight the boss. And he missed. So he managed to lower his HP. I don't know if Boyd is actually strong enough to take him out now. Actually, I didn't even realize Boyd was kind of low on HP, but yeah, if we do this, that will kill. So let's just see how much damage he can do. Only 10. So maybe Oscar. Yeah, okay, so what I'll do, I'll let Oscar be here and wait. This way the boss will attack us on his turn, and he won't get like 2 turns to attack us. So yeah, this way we... Oh, and by the way, if you stand on a seize point, you recover HP every turn. So that's another reason why the bosses like to stay there. And we missed. It's fine actually, because since Oscar is a knight, he can actually move after attacking. Like that's the special ability of mounted units. So as you can see, we can now move out of the way to let Boyd hopefully get the kill. So yeah, I like Boyd and I might use him a bit, but he's not one of my favorites characters, so like there's also a chance I don't use him that much. But yeah, as you can see, there's nothing more to be done in this chapter, so let's just end it by seizing the point. Titania almost slipped up. It's actually heavily hinted that Titania actually loves, well, not love, but she likes Ike's father a bit. And yeah, people like to bully Boyd a bit. So as we get brought back to the save screen, I think this is a good place to call it. So yeah, I'm really happy to be doing this. Path of Radiance is actually like my favorite Fire Emblem game. So yeah, it's like one of my favorites game. So I'm happy to be able to bring it to you guys, and hopefully you'll stick around for all of it. It's gonna be a long ride though. So yeah, thanks for watching, and until next time.